Hello, my name is Connor Yates, and I've been looking forward to starting out in TMP College, known as the Music Project, to remind me about the responsibility of people working here. I know at some point there has to be lessons to be learned here for a living. I had to do the same ever since I was in school, even though I was supposed to be in the infants, juniors, way before high school. And this year in July, I was finally retired, all finished from school. But I'm growing up though, because I'm starting out in college. As this year gets older, I've been thinking about doing some animation. The fact that somehow I'm making my own franchise, like you're going to see me as the main character, there's also going to be Mario stuff in it too, like ever since I've heard of the games of Super Mario, I've imagined about them being in my series. Because in my series, you will find out that Mario and I are best friends. We're usually meant to be like partners, even though we're just like brothers. Imagine like we often work on missions, which is really dangerous. And sometimes we make funny stuff, like random stuff, like you're seeing some inside jokes and funny slapstick comedy, like I've heard before. When I grew up, I've been making a lot of stop motion stuff. I used an app called Lego Movie on my second iPad, which is designed for stop motion, which is usually part of making Lego movies. Which is, you see all these Lego action figures walking around, like they're also looking like they're talking. I've been making stop motion videos, some that don't go on long, and some which have footage of my own characters fighting. I've made stop motion stuff like you're seeing Godzilla in it too, but I'm imagining about making a stop motion video of Godzilla soon, like I'm making some for my third iPad I had, which is from my 18th birthday. This app was literally downloaded during this year. It was still September when it happened though. I'm going to be using it to make all kinds of different stuff. I've been making some in TMP, which I'd be using one of my old action figures and one that's been made up as Godzilla. One that's one of a kind, it's Godzilla, but it's a 90s action figure which I had from France during this year's birthday. I also customized his middle dorsal plates to make them look taller. I just wanted to make Godzilla that way to prove that it really is the real Godzilla, all evolved and grown up. I've been thinking about my own animation has to arrive one day soon. Everything's going to be revealed. It's a bit tough sometimes to make it begin, just because I have to do all kinds of different lessons for a living. So I'm going to need to ask my professionals on when it's going to start. I knew at some point it couldn't start up in September, which is last month, and somehow it turns out I'm rather going to make it in October, which is either the animation or stop motion. It's just because I hope one day soon my responsibility will be making movies for a living, especially when I make my own strict ideas. Heavy is one of the characters from Team Fortress 2, and he's this big Russian guy who holds a minigun and murders everyone with him. And when I mean everyone, I don't mean just killing people by being a killer imposter. I mean he's trying to kill the bad guys, which are clones of the actual characters in Team Fortress 2. The stop motion video I'm making tomorrow is about Heavy from Team Fortress 2 and Godzilla. The Heavy from Team Fortress 2 is going to be the way of the bad guy, and Godzilla is usually known as the good guy.